What if the secret to changing your life isn't waiting for something good to happen, but feeling grateful before it happens? Most people are programmed to believe that when my life gets better, I'll be happy. Suppose the real secret is the opposite, that you have to first change your emotional state. My name is Mark, aka Create Lifestyle. I help people break out of the matrix so that they can experience freedom, abundance, peace of mind, and leave a powerful legacy. Right now, I'm talking about gratitude. And I'm talking about just this whole idea of being able to change, being able to change your state. Most people believe that you have to wait for life to change before you can feel better, but universal laws work the opposite way. Your emotions signal to your body and your subconscious mind what reality to create. And I talk about the subconscious mind a lot, and I believe that's where the ultimate change can occur, when you begin to work with your subconscious mind. That's where the rubber meets the road, because we're programmed before we're even born and the programming from our previous generations is passed down to us. That's called epigenetics. And furthermore, it gets etched and ingrained into our psyche between the ages of 1 and 7. So your environment, your parents, how you were raised, all that gets ingrained into your subconscious mind, and you begin to run on those programs. So that's where we have to do the work. So gratitude is part of the work. So when you practice this gratitude, and you practice like love and abundance before the external proof appears, you begin to reprogram this subconscious mind, and you begin to shift your internal frequencies. And this is one of these keys to breaking out of this matrix, because the matrix, isn't just external, it gets extended all into our subconscious minds. So when you change your emotional state, your life begins to change, reflect these changes. Think of a lottery ticket. Have you ever bought a lottery ticket before? I know that you have. But notice how you feel when you buy the lottery ticket. You're saying to yourself, what happens if I win this big lottery, if I win this $10 million? And then you start to feel like what it would feel like if you won that lottery. And you literally begin to feel better. Just the sheer act of buying the ticket. To me, that's worth the dollar, but just the sheer act of buying that ticket, it raises your emotional state and you begin to feel better. That's what this whole idea of gratitude does. It raises your emotional state, and it just begins to calibrate your nervous system, and you begin to just attract better things. There's a scripture in the Bible somewhere that says something to the effect of, he who has, more will be given to him, and he who has not, even what he has will be taken away. And I believe that what they're talking about is gratitude. When you are grateful for things before you even have them, you get more things to be grateful about, and it turns into this perpetual snowball, and it just raises your vibration, and it just brings good things to you. So this reprogramming that most people follow, this has to happen first before things happen. Most people wait for their life to change before they can feel different. But if you can feel different before your life will change, before your life changes, your life begins to change. Your body, it responds to emotion. It can't tell the difference between something that's real or an emotion that you created through your thought. Back to my lottery example, you just feel better. And you hadn't won the lottery yet, but you just feel better. How about on payday? You're getting paid on a certain day. You just feel better on payday, right? And you haven't gotten the money yet. It's not in your bank yet, but you feel better. And that feeling is what raises your whole vibration and begins to make changes out there in the ethers and you just feel better. And because you're feeling better, things begin to happen for you. So understand that, like this matrix, it programs people to feel the fear, to feel the stress, to feel the scarcity. But those emotions reinforce those same patterns. So we have to break out of that. If I'm making sense to you, like this, subscribe, share, follow, all those things. And another aspect of this breaking out of the matrix is to break the financial matrix that you're stuck in. And we have a program. If you go to myconsciousturnkey.com, there's a program there that begins to help people break out of this financial matrix. It's beginner friendly and it's incredible. So check it out, myconsciousturnkey.com. So I talk about these things all the time. I talk about your emotions basically are programming your reality. So that's the things that we have to change. So as always, peace, one love, and control your destiny.